A typical situation we face is each kabale would use different types of formats and different types of standards to write and verify a certain child history. It's not only the kabeles that have different formats, but the waradas and the zones have different procedures implemented by themselves, and there isn't as such one standard or one format where all kabeles and waradas would use to fill. Some issues or some situations which are acceptable with one kabale official may not necessarily be acceptable by another kabale official. A certain kabale official may agree that a certain child is really poor and needs assistance, while an official in a different kabale may believe that that child can really make it without any assistance, or has the means of support himself, or his parents have a means of support to support have a means of supporting the child. These kabales are very far apart from each other. It may take a half day or a 1 day's journey to travel from a warada to a kabale, or from one kabale to another. It takes long time to receive a document from each kabale, to collect a document from each kabale. Our social worker would be required to handle 10 or 20 families' documents all at a time, and he may have to travel from one kabale to another every day. And what would happen in most cases is he would travel for 2 days, or he would travel for one whole day to a certain kabale, and find out that the official that he would like to speak with is not available, so he would have to go back home, making the same 1 day journey, and try to come some other day. It is not because our social workers do not handle only one case, and because they have to handle all cases at a time, then it may be a while. Some time may pass before he comes and collects the required documents from a certain kabali official or from certain warada official. Whenever we approach every kabale at different times, we would be required to fill different forms and satisfy the requirements of each kabale. And the requirements set by each kabale can vary from time to time. The requirements of one kabale, one typical kabale, can also vary from 1 month to another month. Ministry of Women's Affairs has the mandate by law to give recommendation for every adoption, contract of adoptions concluded in Ethiopia. And this is the government organ entrusted with checking on whether a certain child is adoptable, and also checking that a certain adoptive parent is fit to adopt a certain child. And the court would always expect to hear from Ministry of Women's Affairs regarding the adoptability of the child and the fitness of a certain adoptive parent for the adoption. Basically, because there is no one implemented guideline or structure that can be applied throughout the kabales, it is very difficult to, in most cases, it's very difficult to determine how long a certain process would take, how much effort and how much work a certain child's case may take. In some cases, what we typically face is some cases would make it in a very short time, while those cases that we have been processing from long time before would still be in the middle of the process. And I know that some of our parents would be challenged with this. Like, I have submitted my documents first, but some other families have already completed theirs, and I came first. So how is it not possible that mine didn't go well?